Hi everybody, welcome to Line of the Week number 167, Motif Development Using Melodic Rhythms. It's time again to take another rhythm, add notes to it, and then improvise with it over tunes. This is called Motif Development. Each week I try to present brief explanations and examples of concepts you can try in your own improvisation. This week's line includes 3 motif development tools. First, melodic variation, meaning same notes, different rhythms. Secondly, diminution, making the time value shorter. And third, sequence, the repetition of rhythm and or melody for the purpose of creating continuity. Before I get to the line of the week, and so we're all on the same page, here are the chords to the progression. The chords are C major 7 to C sharp diminished 7 to D minor 7 to D sharp diminished 7 to E minor 7 to E flat major 7 to D minor 7 to D flat 7 to C major 7. Here are the chord scales I'm using for this week's line. The chord scales are G pentatonic to C sharp whole half to C major to D sharp whole half to G pentatonic to B flat major to C major to A flat melodic minor to G pentatonic. Here's some melodic rhythm I'm using this week. Here's the line of the week with Guitar Pro backing I use to make sure I'm getting the notes and the rhythm accurate. Let's look specifically at the line of the week. In measure 1, you've got the original motif, meaning the melodic rhythm with notes that fit the harmony. In measure 2, there's a variation of the original motif, meaning same rhythm, different notes to fit the harmony. In measure 3, there's another variation. In measure 4, there's another variation with the last 3/8 notes of the original motif contracted into a triplet. This is an example of diminution, meaning, in this case, shortening the time values from 3/8 notes to a triplet. On the other hand, you could just call it an embellishment. In measure 5, there's another variation. In measure 6, another variation. In measure 7, another variation. And in measure 8, another variation. In measures 5 to 8, you've also got an example of sequence. Sequence is the repetition of rhythm, melody, or both for the purpose of creating continuity. Here you have a repetition of the melodic rhythm and the downward melodic curve repeating over measures 5 to 8. So that's all for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.